Yo champions! This video is going to talk about unleashing your potential, how to be successful in life, true story. I have studied psychology for over a decade, have a master's and doctorate degree, have won public speaking competitions, and prescribe medications for a living. This is the first video of the Unleashing Potential video series to help you succeed in life. My name's Ryan Long, and this is the Unleashing Potential channel. I remember in undergrad when so many of my friends were doing poorly in school, they would ask me how I was so driven and doing so well with my grades. I would tell them in a nice way that it was because I chose to do the things that they were not willing to do. My friends chose to have a good time by always going out on weekends or partying, or eating out with friends. When they were finally back in their apartment building, instead of studying, they would choose to browse Facebook or Instagram and then do a round of Netflix and chill afterwards, followed by sleeping. Even after I told them what they should be doing, they still chose to live their life of pleasure instead of a life of discipline and later regretted it. Most people won't be successful in life because they lack these three things. Now let's get into it. The first thing you need to be successful in life is time. I see so many people who try to be successful at something and fail, whether this is dating, school, career life, making friends, or making a YouTube channel. One of the biggest reasons why these people fail is because they didn't have enough time to pursue their goal, or because they didn't put in the time required to succeed. I have had so many people message me asking me how to get their YouTube channels to grow, and one thing that I notice is that many of these people don't put in the time. I see how these people put in 1 month into their channel and then make a remark about how they are ready to quit since they aren't getting any results. I remember my first month of doing YouTube, I had a total of 23 subscribers after putting in hours of hard work. I felt frustrated at my lack of progress and I could have quit, and I honestly thought about it, but I chose to keep putting in the time towards YouTube, and now this channel has over 6,200 subs after 8 months. If you want to be successful, you must put in the time. The second thing you need to have to be successful in life is persistence. There is a man named Michael Jordan who personifies persistence. This man would always be the first one to practice and the last one to leave. Even before every basketball game, he would arrive hours before anyone else was on the court and practice his shots. People assume that it is because of his talent that he is the greatest basketball player of all time. But what if I told you that when he tried out for the high school basketball team, he was so sure that he was going to make the cut? The morning that they announced which player made the high school basketball team, he happily got out of bed, went to school, and he walked up optimistically to the paper taped to the wall with names of all the basketball players who made the cut. He went through the list one time and his heart sank. He didn't see his name. He then read the list a second time, and then a third time, and then a fourth time, and then realized that he didn't make the high school basketball team because his high school basketball coach thought he wasn't good enough for the high school basketball team. Michael Jordan immediately went home, shut his door to his room, and cried. He wasn't any more talented than anyone else there, but what made him different was he would persist more than anyone else, and that is why he is considered the greatest basketball player of all time. If you want to be successful in life, then you must persist like Michael Jordan towards your goals. The third and last thing you need to be successful in life is the right strategy. Someone can put in all the time in the world hustling 80 hours a week towards their goal and be as persistent as Michael Jordan, yet they can still fail in life. When this happens, it is normally because the person has the wrong strategy. I had some friends in undergrad who were studying for school, putting in insane hours like myself, and persisting, but would end up with just B's on their test. When I looked further into it, I discovered that they were spending most of their time studying the material that only made up a small percent of the test and quizzes, when they should be focusing on the material that was covered on the majority of the test. Strategy is key to being successful in life. Bonus tip. I was originally going to end the video there, but decided to add a bonus tip. One thing critical to being successful in life is to actually make goals. Without goal setting, you won't feel motivated towards taking action. So overall, it's time, persistence, and strategy that you need to be successful in life. And goals definitely help as well. Click above for the second video of the series, Unleashing Potential, Power of Our Environment Now. If you learned something new from today's video, then make sure to subscribe to the Unleashing Potential channel right now. Just click on the subscribe button below this video. Now, I want to turn it over to you. What new fact did you learn about today? Is it A, time is key to being successful in life? Or B, Michael Jordan was cut from the high school basketball team because his coach thought he wasn't good enough? Let me know now by leaving a comment below right now. Click above for the next video, and please let me know if you have any video suggestions below.